Coach, you're right. Your eyes did not deceive you.
Of course, this is the shining light for Coach Bo Perosol in the upcoming UAAP season. That's Bright Akwete. Will play the center position. Looking at Will Gozo.
Oh, alongside.
Will play alongside him. Of course, last year's MVP sa ating Rising Stars Classic C, Juan Gomez de Leaño brothers.
I actually thought Juan was going to be here today. Looking forward. He had his moments also in last year's Rising Stars Classic.
Right.
If you just tuned in, this is the 5th year, the 2018 edition. And we're right in the 4th quarter, and we're live on SNA.
This is it.
Yeah, if you're watching and checking out the broadcast for the very first time, you're looking at the future of Philippine basketball, the best high school students here in the Slam Rising Stars Classic. Nelly stepping back, stepping to his right. We begin the 4th quarter with a 6-point lead for Team Punks. Down to 4. No, that rims out, but free throws again will be given to Speedy.
Speedy Gonzalez.
I was about to say the Speedy. LJ Gonzalez. Pero it did kind of work, I guess.
And the way he zigzags and tawag namin dito, tumatahi eh. Tinatahi niya yung mga fast break lanes. Maski saan eh.
Traffic.
May tao, walang tao, pakaliwa, pakanan, walang problema. So, gusto ko sa kanya, mahusay fuminish.
Showing the stroke 2 from the free throw line. 13 puntos para kay LJ. Make that 14. Check that. 14 points.
Parang power point guard din eh.
Yeah.
Tapos ng katawan.
Yeah. That's how they're all built right now.
Yes.
Even RJ, di ba? Even
Yes, of course.
Juan Gomez de Leaño is another great example.
Totoo yun. No wasted movement for this NCAA MVP, Will Gozo.
2-point lead, 84-82. Team Hype is knocking on the door, Coach Ronnie, and a chance here to either tie or take the lead for the very first time.
This is the way they started the 3rd quarter. Adrenaline rush, pushing the ball in the open court and outscoring and outrunning.
Gozum using his body, but Kai using his length and his height to bother that shot.
When was the last time you saw a 7-1 high school player in the country who is this good?
And I cannot use the word. Usually you will associate the word lanky with players like that. With that height, even like 6'7", 6'8". I can't. You can't use the word.
And the transition from Las Piñas to Katipunan has been seamless for this prodigy.
I can't wait for that body to fill up, Coach Ronnie.
It will come sooner than soon, of course.
Again, we can only expect so much from a 15-year-old. Kasi kung maskulado na yan eh, medyo magtaka na tayo. Medyo magtaka na
Si
tayo.
Ervin Soto na yun. Barrientos comes off the bench to score the first 3-point basket of Team Punks dating back to the 1st quarter. Tagal-tagal na yun. 6 out of 7 sila.
Yes.
0 of 10 since then before that conversion of RJ Barrientos.
So more breathing room for them. Kai unable to swat this one away though.
Alam ni Credo kung paano niya iiwasan yung higanteng galamay ni Kai Soto.
Barrientos inside to Kai, taken away. Team Hype down by 3. Cortez recovers just in time.
Even the big man has a nice teardrop. It is down to 1. Team Hype once again in ultra speed.
Ansali inside to Kai. Too easy.
They needed that as they have been outscored here in the 4th. Only 5 points for them compared to 8 points for Team Hype.
Cancino getting ready to come in for Team Hype. Sabandal getting ready for Team Punks. A 3 hoisted there by Credo. Off to the right. And the call is... Oh, it will stay with the white shirts. 3-point lead. Celis will move out. Cunanan, Vincent comes in also for Ildefonso. The final 7-10 of this 5th iteration of the Slam Rising Stars. Credo fades away, comes up short. Misfiring there. Just cannot get over the hump, the white shirts. There's a lot of time. The slip, the recovery. Kai throws it up, comes up short, babies it just a bit. That's a foul. Aaron Fermin will also check back in, probably for Kai Soto's. A little winded right now, Coach Roger.
That's the pace that the White Shirts would like to impose on Team Punk, simply because they are the shorter team. So tiisa na lang kung may mapagod, lalabas dahil mas konti nga yung lineup nila.
Cancino, Galinato, settles for the 18-footer, gets it up and in.
Good screen given by Cortez, freeing up Galinato. Lead is down to 1.
Yeah, again, breathing down the necks.
Team Hype has not tasted the lead in this game so far.
Not even tied, ano?
Di pa.
Abarientos. This time. Here's a chance for the guys in white. Cortea. Cancino taken away by Abarientos. And just again, in the same story, just as they are about to have a chance to take the lead, Team Punks has had the answer. That's a foul.
Abarientos keeping Team Punks afloat with that defensive play and that nice forward pass.
Let's throw it down to Bea Diaz right now. Bea?
Ruben Coach Ronnie, I'm now with assistant coach of the Team Pumps, Coach Alan Albano. So, Coach, kaninang first half you were up by 11, but now you're only up by 2 points. So, ano ba ang naging problema sa third quarter at nakahabol ang Team Hype?
Wala naman masyado naging problema dahil all-star nga siya. They put some pressure na pinapakita ng mga players na all-star nga sila. They giving up some pressure sa mga opponents nila, and then sa offense naman nila pinapakita nila, they show some their stuff naman.
Okay, so I know this is a big event for high school players. So how important is it for you as a coach na may ganitong mga events na nakaka-showcase yung talent ng mga high school players?
Maganda para sa mga players kasi at least pinapakita nila na kung saan talaga sila dapat na mapuntang especially sa recruitment, and then pinapakita nila kung gaano sila kagaling. Malaking bagay yan para sa mga players.
So thank you, Coach Alan, and good luck in the rest of the game. So back to you, Boom and Coach Ron.
Thank you, Bea. Coach Alan, Assistant Coach Alan Albano.
AP champion coach.
Yes.
Galing mag-basketball yan.
Katapat ni Coach Joe Silva dito.
Of course.
Again, another chance for the nth time for Team Hype to take the lead here. They're down. Sorry, let me check the score. On TV it's 91-90, but it's actually 92-90. 5 minutes to play. Abarientos trying to set up Fermin. Chance to tie here. Will Team Hype finally get that? They do. Exactly at the 5-minute mark.
That was Galinato with a coast-to-coast play. Tied at 92 after being behind by 17 at 34-17.
Well, Defonso from way out doesn't get the roll. I believe we're going to have a timeout here at the 4:45 mark as LJ Gonzalez comes back into the game for Terrence Cortea. Coach Joe Silva with a timeout here at 92 all. We're back inside the Gatorade Hoop Center, watching us live on SNA and SNA HD. The tying basket there at 92 all. That is John Galinato able to put it up and in. And now it gets really interesting. We are within the 5-minute mark, winning time. And again, in the last 4 years, this is what has happened also in the fourth quarter.
Right. They dead heat.
And a chance to take the lead. This is why I think Coach Joe Silva called that timeout, Coach Ronnie.
Saka pinapahinga rin niya yung mga players niya dahil lahat talaga going north eh. Yun ang strategy talaga nila. Unahan, takbuhan yung kalaban na mas marami sa kanila at mas matatangkad.
Oh, Galinato with a tough one, and he gets it to roll. And the first lead of the game.
4 straight points for Galinato.
And they're playing zone, I believe, here on defense. This is also to rest, Coach Ronnie, a little bit?
Hindi, change up na yan.
Okay.
From Chiang Kai-shek College.
Binawi kagad ni Dave Ildefonso. But under 4 minutes, 94 all. The drive by Credo, unsuccessful. RJ, Di Descarte, sends it up. No, he fakes, he fires. Everything but the shot for RJ there. Naiwanan dito si Credo.
That's a leak-out play for Credo. Did not sprint down. Gets the benefit of that defensive stop. 2-point lead for the white shirts.
96-94. Nelly looking smooth on that
Very
jumper.
smooth.
A timeout called by Coach Joe Silva as we are tied at 96 all. You're watching us live from the Gatorade Hoops Center. Slam Rising Stars Classic 2018. We are tied at 96 all. You're watching the best high school players in the country right now, showcasing their talents and their cardio. They're showcasing a lot of their cardio today. That's for sure. 96 all. Bola.
Everybody passed. Better than good.
And we're very happy that nobody's hurt also. Of course. Yan ang pinaka-importante. In the meantime, Gozu misses.
And with Kai Soto underneath, that is your best deterrent in the restricted zone area rather. So bibitaw na sa zone defense si Coach Joe Silva. Babalik na siya sa man-to-man coverage.
Nelly again looks good. Just a little long, Coach Ronnie, from our angle. He knew it.
He's feeling it.
He had it. Good defense on Gonzalez for Nelly. Terrence from way out, way in. Oh!
And that's what he is known for. A batang gilas standout. Knocking in
13
another
points.
triple. Oh, pangalawang 3-point basket na ito ni Terence Fortea.
And the biggest lead, but wiped out by Nelly here. It's down to 1 again. 99-98. And approaching the 2-minute mark. Gonzalez recovering. Sends it out to Fortea for another one. Rattles out. The tap by Kai goes to Gozum. Gozum. Hard drive. Produces nothing. Final 2 minutes. And it's winning time again for the 5th straight year here in the Slam Rising Stars Classic. It's gonna go down the wire. Gozum with a shot put.
Fortea to Gozum over Kai Soto. 3-point lead para dito sa team hype.
Now we're down 17 at 1 point. Nelly wants to tie it. Rims out. Was that a forced shot, Coach Ron?
I think so. Early in the shot clock. Only one player touching the basketball for Team Punks. Now they're behind by 3.
Gonzalez crossing over. Gonzalez sends it out. Oh, what a move. Everything but the shot. Gozum again for a second opportunity. Still no go. And just the fact that Kai Soto is standing there in the middle changes the minds, of course, of players in terms of how they're going to finish their shots. Like Gozum wanted to go up stronger, but decided to just go up straight.
Babago talaga tira mo.
Or easy.
Pareho.
We got a foul here on the floor. 1:07 remaining. Quick timeout.
Ako, Sevan, dito ka. Ayan na lang gawin natin. Tapos Ryan, dito ka. On that pass, Dave, punta ka dito. Okay, so going to the right. Okay. Tapos on that ball screen, use that. Okay, automatic yan. You have shooters here. Now, tingnan mo, baka meron kang all the way. Okay, pag minalim, we can pull up. Okay. Then we go one stop. Hey, let's get the rebound. Dito tayo nakaliwan, laki-laki natin.
Sinagad ni Coach Olsen yung oras niya dun sa timeout.
Kailangan.
Oo.
Sila na yung naghahabol ngayon. Correct. And he gave that last reminder. They cannot complete the defensive stop without getting the defensive rebound because masyadong maraming opportunities na ibibigay nila sa white shirts.
A 3 on the way. The three has failed them here in the second half, Coach Ronnie.
It has been the weapon para naman kila Terence Fortea to be able to tie the count and build a 3-point lead with under a minute left.
When Coach Olsen wanted the rebound, they got it there at least. So they have a 14-second shot clock to work with here, under a minute to play, as we go into the deep waters. And both Team Hype and Team Punks dragging each other.
That will be 2 free throws coming up.
Yon ang masama. Over the limit.
Over aggressive defense.
And it is Nelly who's going to go to the free throw line. Surprising to see looking at his averages at 68%. I thought he would be a little better than that, but
That's quite low.
yeah, right?
For a scorer, really.
A guard, shooter. But you can see the stroke though, but right now, baka may halong pagod na to, Coach Ron. The last couple of shots that he made, or he took, were either short or long. Like you look at, he's probably overcompensating already.
But I know that this guy is clutch. 1 out of 2 for San Beda Red Cup.
And under a minute with 2 points separating Hype and Punks. Hype looking to go back-to-back from last year. LJ gets away, but not against Kai. Kai changing his mind again.
Shot clock winding down now.
4 seconds. LJ double team on him. Gosum thought about the three. Drives hard. No, and Kai gets the rebound with 30 seconds remaining. And a 2-point lead. Nelly, Kai drives, and we are tied.
And this time is the action pass that works for Team Punks. We're tied at 101 on this nice extra pass by Nelly.
Could have been a foul too.
Yes, I thought it could have been an end one opportunity. He also had a golden chance to push the lead to 4.
Okay, last shot! Okay, last shot! Di na babalik sa kanila. Kung turnover man tayo, hindi na tayo babalik. Okay. Get the ball inbound. Okay. Will. Sorry. CJ. LJ. Terence. John. Will. Ito gusto ko LJ, go. Okay, sa'yo, Terence. Terence, you're here. Terence, go here. John, you're here. Will. CJ, buka nyo! Ano gusto mo? Hard, small screen! Small screen na! One man! One man na! Okay! Lahat kayo, shooter! Will, except Will! LJ!
Wala na shot clock yan, last
kick out! Okay, kick out! Pare! Go foul, shot go!
Well, it's like we said, it has been competitive even down to the coaches.
More than competitive.
Yeah, what a win. Good for the audience here at the Gatorade Hoop Center and everybody watching live on SNA. Here we go. Down to last shot. Tabla panalo, Coach Ronnie, no?
Yes.
A three. Oh! Don Galinato gets it to go.
But basket again by Galinato. He was responsible for tying or for bringing itong Team Hype to a deadlock earlier, the first deadlock of this match. And then, game on the line, para pass by Gonzalez. Locating Galinato, deep left. Galinato nails. Great 3-point.
But 15 seconds remaining still.
Ay, Toto mo. Mali, Toto. Nandito tayo sa kabila, no? Dave. Ron J. Hey, this is what you'll do, Pero Kai, hindi all the way. Dito lang, sa taas. Ha? Now, Evan, labas ka, pero dito ka pumunta. Dito ka pumunta, okay? Ang gusto ko, make that pass. Eh, Kai, pag ano mo, bumalik ka. Then drive baseline. Dave, screen here. Hey, Ron J, go. Look for this 3. Pag Dave, wala spot up. So on that drive, itong dalawa. Now, Kai, pag screen mo, Evan, whatever happens, dito ka. Pag hindi mabigay dyan, pop. Ha? Pop. Tapos pass, hand off, same thing. Back pick. Ron J, look for this. Kuha natin. Let's go. For 3, ha? Going for 3 tayo.
John Galinato knocked down the 3. That's 18 points for him, tying Cancino. 104-101 is our score with 15 seconds remaining.
Right, Coach. Also, Tasela going for the home run, looking for a hammer play. Let's see if they'll be able to execute a deep right 3 ball in this upcoming play.
Kai. RJ. Ildefonso. Good defense by the white shirts. RJ back to Dave. 6 seconds to shoot. Dave puts it up and in! You've got to be kidding me. It is
Difficult.
you know, 5 sets, the first game of our volleyball
Right,
game,
right.
5 sets in our second game. Why not? 104 all.
One foul to give. Mayroon itong Team Punks. That was just outstanding for David Defonso.
Look at that. We warned you. It's been like that the last 4 years. And it continues its tradition here in year 5. As Dave Aldefonso ties it.
CJ, dito ka. Clear. John. Under Terence. Okay? John. Dito ka, John. Dito ka. LJ. Okay. Ito gusto ko. CJ, go. Fake yan, ha? Fake. Okay? Will, pakita ka. Hand off yan. Pag hand off na ganyan, John. Screen for Terence. Hammer screen tayo.
3 seconds pa yan.
Again. Will. CJ. Terence. John. LJ. Okay, so Will. Bigat. Pakita. Back hand off yan. CJ, go. Peke. John. Flare screen for Terence. Terence, screen attack. 3 points. LJ, diretso mo.
3 seconds. One more play, but you said, Coach Ronnie, 1 foul to give
One foul to give.
for Team Punks.
And likewise, Coach Joseva looking for a hammer play, but this time with a shorter time frame to execute. Only 3 seconds left in the shot clock, or rather in the game here in regulation.
Gozum receives the inbound. LJ with a second, hoists it! And we are going into overtime here at the 2018 edition of the Slam Rising Stars Classic. Both teams are exchanging pleasantries already, so that might signal the fact that we don't have overtime. We'll see. We'll let the... because usually in exhibition matches, Coach Ronnie, by rule, di ba, wala namang usually, no, walang overtime. Usually. So we will see how this will turn out. We'll take a break first, and we'll be back to sort things out here on SNA. We're back here on SNA. What a day for sports fans on SNA. Huey Adamson in our first game for
De La
volleyball.
Salle FAU.
5 sets. De La Salle FAU. 5 sets.
Ito, 4.5 quarters.
Hindi, di ba?
Right.
Sabihin na natin, 5 sets. Parang
Yeah.
ganyan na rin.
Bukas ulit.
NBA, di ba kahapon? Di ba nag-overtime tayo? Di ba nag-overtime
Wala
tayo
sisihan,
dalawa?
wala
Coach
sisihan.
Rocky?
Kaya late na
Oo
nag-start sila Larry kahapon. Wala sisihan.
Oo nga pala.
See you next week, ha?
It's been good knowing you, Coach Ronnie. We've become closer this weekend.
See you next week.
All the overtime period. Even in the 2018 Slam Rising Stars Classic.
Alam ko na.
Yeah. What is your explanation, my friend?
It's a good day for sports.
It is for fans for the SNA. Sobrang busog na busog sila. Sulit. All right, overtime period. 104 all. How did we get here, Coach Ronnie?
Well, for the white shirts, it's all about Galinato and LJ Gonzalez combining with Gosum to be able to not only tie the count, but they were in a good position to win this game in regulation. Si Terence Fortea also knocked in a crucial three-pointer. And then on the other side, it was Kai Soto and of course David Defonso who knocked in the tying triple that sent this game into an extra 5 minutes.
Is there anybody who has any kind of distinct advantage going into this overtime period? in your
Walang
opinion?
momentum tayo nakikita dahil the way the game has gone. Really, in a span of a minute or a few seconds, nag-iiba yung agos eh. Of course, let's see how well the black shirts of Team Punks are able to defend LJ Gonzalez, who has hurt their defense time and again.
He was the one who set up that three-point shot earlier
Yes.
by Galinato, correct?
Saka siya yung yung pumagod dito sa Team Punks.
Cancino with 2 free throws, 106-104. Coach Olsen hollering from the sideline, calling out this play. Kai is asking for the ball, doesn't get it. Abarientos for 3, gets it to go.
Now they are ahead by a solitary point. Abarientos knocked in the first three-pointer of this game and has knocked in the last three-point basket for Team Punks.
The trap. At that time for Mac. Oh, what a tough shot. Inusog yung depensa.
Right. First clearing the final roadblock and then executing that excellent footwork once again. Three-point lead, Team Punks, courtesy of David Defonso.
Good offensive rebound, but Kai again over Gosum, a couple of blocks there. No wasted movement even on defense. He doesn't try to do anything flashy.
That was a complete blackout on Will Gosum, exerted by Kai Soto. And then again, this is the superior move coming from David Defonso. Offense better than the defense. For a three-point lead for Team Punks.
The hair looks like Danny in this young.
Kamukhang kamukha talaga.
Abarientos not that time. A looper, the floater. And comes back to Fortea. A tap goes to RJ. Looks left. Sets up Absali and a slap.
Excellent decision by RJ Abarientos to slow it down a bit, wait for the wing attackers to show up, and he knows for the fact that Amsali is a very good big man, can attack the basket. Putting that ball down, we'll go to the line for 2 free throws.
Fingertip block. That's actually the second of that series already in this sequence.
Wala ka mapupuntahan eh.
Sali misses on the free throw. Punks ahead by 3, 109-106.
Only one basket so far for Team High. And that gave them a 2-point lead to open up extra time before a 5-point cluster, make that 6-point cluster, giving the Team Punks a 4-point advantage here in overtime.
13 points for Ryan Sali. Cancino goes to the bench. Jason Credo comes back. And Evan Nelly, pinagpahinga ng saglit ni Coach Olsen to get a blow just so he can finish off the the final 3 minutes of this game. He was getting tired already towards the end of
Saka
regulation.
nagmamatch up si Coach Olsen dito sa very small roster na mayroon si Coach Joe Silva.
Pick provided by Gozu. But again, Kai, not a liability in those pick and roll situations.
And again, Soto changes the shot of Fortea.
Able to recover. Ildefonso against 3 white shirts. Everything but the shot, but that's okay. Little help coming from Joe M. Samanda.
And some second win being exhibited by Team Punks. Already a total of 8 points here in extra time compared to only 2 for Team High.
Galinato, Gozu, straight and through.
Big man who can shoot the 3 ball. Always a welcome sight. Lead down to 3, 5 points in the quarter or in overtime. for Team Hype.
Imagine him with that hair.
Pwede, parang yung mga Teliano
Kaya
brothers,
nga,
diba?
when they start playing together.
Paano pag tight siya?
Kai, inabot, inakyat.
Pays to be tall. When you're that tall and that good, you are almost unstoppable when you're that close to the basket.
But see, no wasted movement in that sequence, Coach Ron. He takes it, keeps the ball up,
Ang gusto ko sa
puts it
kanya,
back.
kung hindi siya naiinis, pag hindi siya napapasahan.
Yeah, that's true, that's true.
Depensa lang ng depensa, laro lang ng laro. Mabait na teammate.
Barrientos.
Bira makawak ng bola eh.
LJ Gonzalez was lagging behind. That's why nagkaroon ng 5-on-4 situation for
Soto again.
the black shirts.
Soto again playing off the ball. Getting that offensive rebound. And with 92 seconds left, Team Bucks regaining the advantage that they maintained for nearly 3/4 of the way. Biggest lead at 34-17 before Team Hype had one last push.
Rebounds.
3-point lead for itong Team Hype with only a couple of seconds left in this contest.
7 rebounds and 15 points. Make that 16 after that free throw.
Kala mo hindi umabot ng 10 eh, no? Saka puro off the ball.
Shows the stroke. Of course, that's one of the things talked about when they mentioned the name Kai Soto. A decent stroke, good passer,
And
doesn't
again,
waste his movements.
Coach Olsen matching up. Pagpasok ni Cancino, pasok din si Aksali.
Look at him recover there. It's a forced shot. Not almost a 4-point play for John Galinato.
This will be 3 free throws for Galinato. Product of Chiang Kai-shek College. It was exploded. Offensively for Team Hype.
7-point lead and a minute 21 in overtime. Joe and Coach Olsen have been very busy at the sidelines. Have not used the chair much here, especially in the fourth quarter. I remember, for those of you just tuned in late, or just tuned in now, this one's a 17-point lead early in the first half for Team Punks. And numerous times, myriad of opportunities for Team Hype to try to either equalize or take the lead. They just couldn't, and then finally broke through in the last minute of the game, towards the last minute of the game. Team Punks recovering to force this one into overtime, and now they're up by 5. And Kai Soto wants it to stay there at 5.
3 blocks just here in extra time. Reserving a 5-point lead.
Might be going for a Rising Stars record. Inside pass. That's another thing that we were talking about. His vision, his passing,
And his unselfishness.
selfishness.
The willingness to give up the ball to an open teammate.
This stays on point. Defense. Keeps the ball in play too, even with the block, which leads to that offense of Team Punks. Five-point lead. And missing from the free throw again. But they get the ball back. Well, Coach Olsen didn't want him to shoot, but why not?
Yan yung mga no, yes! Just like that. This is an 8-point lead with under a minute left here in extra time.
15 points for Joe M. Sabandal.
Bro, Mendes! Kung mamuha natin nakascore tayo 3 points, dalawa na lang yung nabango. Or nakascore tayo ng 2 points.
119-111, and under a minute to play. Ball will remain with Team Hype. Coach Joe Silva in that last timeout.
Right, this is a 3-possession lead for Team Punks right now. Let's see if Team Hype will be going for a 3-point basket. Their upcoming possession. Uy!
They allowed it. Let it slide, Coach Ronnie.
Why not? Why not?
A perimeter shot.
Galonato continues to impress.
22.
22.
Kunanan sets up Kai.
Nice pass.
And probably the cherry on the ice cream.
All right. I think that changed the course of this ball game in extra time. The willingness to share that basketball with Kai Soto, who is unstoppable when he's that close to the basket.
And the closeout by Kai on Gozum also on the three-point shot.
That's a defensive, that's a human eraser coming at you. 104 all, 17 points in extra time for Team Punks versus 9 for Team Hype.
They recover just in time at papawian nila ang Team Hype. So in the 5th year of the Slam Rising Stars Classic, Team Punks will have a 3-2 edge over Team Hype, and RJ Abarientos putting a little salt on the wound of Team Hype.
At meron pa si Galinatong isang
Pero
rest.
ba, umabol pa. Woo! 25. 25 points for him para naman sa Team Punks. They are led by Evan Nelly with 21 points, and also Kai Soto eventually getting 19 for himself.
What about the defensive presence that he has come up with?
No doubt.
Against the speedsters of Team Hype.
We'll take a break and we will be back to wrap this baby up for real now.
Year's 5th annual Slam Rising Stars Classic 2018, to be awarded by the Editor-in-Chief of Slam Philippines. Let's give a big hand to Team Punks! They are this year's winners in the annual Slam Rising Stars Classic. Again, awarding the trophy is the Editor-in-Chief of Slam Philippines, Mr. Nico Ramos. There you have it, Team Punks, composed of Evan Nelly, Clint Escamis, Jason Salas, David Defonso, Kai Soto, Brian Amsali, Aaron Fermin, Warren Bonifacio, RJ Abarientos, Vincent Cunanan, and Joe M. Sabandao. And their head coach, Olsen Rosella, assisted by Gian Nazario and Alan Albano. And now we move on to this year's finals MVPs. Rather, the All-Star MVPs, the Adidas Slam Rising Stars MVPs for this year, Kai Soto and Evan Nelly. Awarding the trophy is the sports marketing head of Adidas, Ma'am Jen Dakasin. Once again, this year's All-Star Classic MVPs, Kai Soto and Evan Nelly. Again, presenting the award is the sports marketing head of Adidas, Ma'am Jen Dakasin. Together with Mr. Bright Akwete. Again, this year's Adidas Slam Rising Stars Classic 2018 MVPs, Kai Soto and Evan Nelly.
Okay, so I'm now with the MVP of the Slam Rising Stars Classic, Kai Soto and Evan Nelly. So first of all, congratulations. So ikaw muna, Kai Soto, ano ba yung feeling na first time mo dito sa Slam Rising Stars Classic at nag-MVP ka pa?
Siyempre, sobrang happy dahil sobrang ganda experience para sa akin, lalo na makasama yung mga teammate ko dito na hindi ko talaga teammate sa Ateneo at saka yung mga kalaban ko rin. Sobrang sayang experience. Marami akong natutunan dito.
At para sa'yo naman, Evan Nelly, you're going to the collegiate ranks to San Beda. So, paano ba ito makakatulong sa confidence mo going into San Beda as a rookie?
This will help my confidence totally. This is my last game in high school. So I wanted to give my best and want to say thanks to my coach, Coach JB, and my teammates. Yun lang.
Okay, so congratulations once again. So, back to you, Boom and Coach Ron.
Thank you, Bea. Incredible job for Bea Dias today here at the Slam Rising Stars Classic 2018 MVPs, Evan Nelly and Kai Soto. Coach, your thoughts?
Well, I thought that Coach John Silva and the rest of Team Hype had this game in the bag. Ahead by 3, broken play for Team Punks, but David Defonso had other plans. And eventually, Kai Soto, Evan Nelly saved the day para dito sa team ni Coach Olsen Rosella. And these two players getting the heavy recognition as the MVPs, co-MVPs dito sa ating Rising Stars Classic. At looking forward to next year's edition of this event.
Actually, David Defonso had no plans. That's why he extended the game to overtime.
Akala ko tatlo sila eh.
All right.
Mabibigyan ng recognition.
We got to go. Congratulations again to everybody behind the Slam Rising Stars Classic 2018. Team Punks gets the edge here, 3-2 over Team Hype today here at the Gatorade Hoops Center on SNA. For Bea Diaz, Coach Ronnie Magsano, I'm Boom Gonzalez. We'll see you next year for more of the Slam Rising Stars Classic on SNA. Good night, everybody.